Tommy Cox was a leader from his early days at Travis High School in Austin. As a quarterback for the Rebels, Tommy was like a coach on the field.
I aspired to be a coach early on. I didn't really think much about a career path back then. I was just having fun playing. I played everything I could get my hands on: baseball, basketball, track. I was a team captain, and we had a district championship team my senior year. Played for an old legendary coach, old Sonny Myers, and we had fun.
The time was 1966. Tommy continued his football career into college.
I signed with TCU right out of high school, played a year there, and then I finished up at what was called Southwest Texas State at that time, Texas State, and played there. I was the captain of the conference championship team in '71.
I actually met Tommy in college. We were college teammates together. He's got that trait that people want to follow him, and they trust him. And to me, a person that's a good leader is someone that's going to give of himself and not just take. And I think of loyalty when I think of Tommy. He's my oldest and best friend.
Cox would coach at South San Antonio, Killeen, and Travis before becoming the head coach of the Rebels, replacing retired Sonny Myers. Travis won 2 district titles under Cox, who made an impression on everyone he met.
Travis was 1984. We were an undefeated district championship team in Austin in '84 when Reagan and LBJ were really powerhouses, and we had 5 shutouts and went 9-0 there.
I played for him at Travis High School, but I've known him a long time. I knew him back when he was playing at Southwest Texas. Kind of one of my heroes. Helped mold a lot of men, you know, into good men today.
My first coaching job was at Travis High School, and Tommy Cox hired me in 1980. Everything I learned, all of my foundation, came during that period of time. His coaching style and his love for the game, his love for kids, you know, being a Christian man that he was, and all of those things just impressed me.
Cox was the inaugural head coach at Bowie High School in 1988. A few years later, a memorable 1992 season stood out after finishing second to Round Rock in district. Tommy might have had his coaching moment in the playoff locker room with his team down by 3 touchdowns to the #1 ranked team in the state, Bowie High.
We were down 21-0, I think, at half, and we came back and beat them 35-28, I think, the final score. And, you know, for us to score that many points with a ball-controlled wing tee offense was phenomenal, but they were just a great bunch of kids.
Tommy Cox won his 100th game against Crockett, but as this modest coach put it, that wasn't a big deal, but making the playoffs with that victory was. Tommy retired as the football coach at Bowie in 2001 to become the assistant athletic director under Leon Fuller, who would step down 3 years later. Cox became the new Austin ISD athletic director, but says he missed coaching the kids more than the game itself.
I missed the kids, the relationship with the kids. I didn't have them anymore.
I mean, I think that's one of the things I learned from Coach Cox as well, is anytime you put the kids first, you're gonna make the right decision.
Caring for kids was what Tommy was all about. He ushered in new artificial surfaces at each of the 3 AISD stadiums to keep the kids safe and continued to work for the coaches with a can-do attitude.
But, you know, my rewards and my exhilaration came from helping the coaches. Better facilities. We were able to get the bond issue passed that time and get our fields turfed.
When he became athletic director, he was always there for me. Always, you know, if we needed anything as far as equipment or weights or anything like that, I could call him and he would help. A coach's coach.
Tommy is the best. His core values are so important, and he lived those core values throughout his life. Tommy is a blessing for Bowie High School. Tommy is a blessing for AISD.
Tommy is retiring to spend more time with his wife and family.
42 years in the business is probably long enough, and my wife is real excited and a wonderful person. Only one I know that can put up with me and put up with a coach, you know, and so she's sacrificed all these years. I'm pretty much hers. I'll do whatever she wants me to do, and she deserves that. I had 2 sons, and now I have 5 granddaughters. They can do no wrong in my eyes. I mean, I can't get enough time with them, and my wife's the same way, so we're looking forward to it.
Very fitting that Tommy Cox is the recipient of the Person of the Year award. Every year, the recipient of this award is an active, long-term, impactful supporter of causes related to children in Central Texas. The Center for Child Protection and the NFL Alumni want to congratulate Tommy Cox for being the 2014 Person of the Year.
Appreciate it all. God bless. Everybody have a safe trip.